Welcome to another edition of Tesla Tips and Trips. You join me inside my Tesla, of course. We are going to do another product review on this particular episode. Jowua sent me this in the mail, and we're going to go over everything from installation to unboxing to all the features. This is the Jowua Invisible Foldaway Car Mount with MagSafe Charger. It's a mouthful to say, but it's pretty cool. Keep it here. Before we get into the unboxing, I want to go over some of the specs on this thing. Just reading the back of the box here, obviously supports for the iPhone MagSafe wireless charging. Now, I will say this, I use my phone without a case. It works great, not a problem at all. If you use it with a case, my wife has a pretty thin case on hers, it does not work, it falls off. Now, Jowua does sell rings, magnetic rings that you can use with this product that'll work, or you can use one of the Apple MagSafe cases. That will definitely work as well. It is a customized for the Model 3 and Model Y center console. I am in the, I guess, classic version of the center console. It also works on my new Model Y as well. Invisible and hidden design. We're going to go over how to tuck the wire away just so you don't see all that stuff. And it's put on there by 3M adhesive sticker. So we're going to take a look at that. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention this. The outputs are 5 watts, 7.5 watts, 10 watts, and 15 watts. Now, the best I have seen so far is 7.5 watts, but I believe that's because of the kind of lighter adapter I'm using in the car. So obviously, all of that is dependent on what you're plugging this thing into. So, but it is capable of 15 watts, which is pretty fast. So there you go. That's the particulars on the product. Let's send you to Unboxing Carry, where he is now inside the studio. All right, today we're going to unbox this Jowua Invisible Foldaway Car Mount with a MagSafe Charger. And of course, we'll do the installation and all that kind of stuff. But we always like to start our videos with the unboxing experience because this is how it's going to be when you receive one of these products in the mail and you open up for the first time. So let's take a look. This one wasn't sealed, which is interesting, but I promise you I have not opened this, and hopefully this is the way you open it. I'm not sure. Whoops. I always hate breaking the box. I'm not sure why. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, I'm not going to return it. In fact, I can't return it even if I wanted to because it's a review unit, so... okay, not as easy as I thought. All right, we finally got it open. All right, little pull tab here. That's good. Get rid of that. All right, so it shows you what's inside. That's kind of cool. Let me show you that. MagSafe Charger, USB-C to USB-C cable, 1.75 meters. USB-C female to USB-A male adapter. We'll take a look at all this, and then, of course, the unit itself. All right, let's pull this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just opens up like that, and it's all neatly compact. Cable management guide. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I saw a video on this. It shows you exactly how to, I guess they want you to plug it in the back center console and then run the wire all along the side. You can just tuck that under, apparently. Apparently it's easy, but I'm putting this in a previous generation car. So I'm not sure how I'm going to tuck and hide the wire, but this is kind of cool that it's an L shape. Unfortunately, I don't have USB-C in my car, so maybe I will have, oh, I know, I have a Jowua adapter. Let me find that. I can use this. Oh, it's the wrong way. All right, well, I'll have to find something. That's a bummer. All right, maybe there's more in the box. Let's take a look here. Oh, okay, so this is to help you, yeah, installation frame. This is to help you get it just right on the frame of your screen. That's kind of cool. Wow, this is some solid metal here. Wow, that is cool. This is really solid feeling right here. I don't know if you can see that, but really solid metal here. And it's an arm that, oh, this pivots, which is nice. This pivots. And this arm has several joints so you can mess around with it. And then, of course, the 3M back tape to put it on the back of your screen. That's kind of cool. So that's how big it gets. And then I guess you put this on here. I'm gonna have to mess around with this. Oh, maybe that way? No, I'll figure that out and I'll show you. Little book. Oh, what are these? Maybe these are, here it is. There's the adapter I needed. Now that is attention to detail right there. That's cool. That's the exact adapter I needed. USB-C to USB-A for my older model Tesla. And then one looks like some sort of cable management things. So we'll see what that's about. What else is in here? Another extra pad in case, for whatever reason, you need to get an extra 3M pad. You can never have too many of these 3M pads. That's for sure. And is that it? That's it. That's everything in the box. So this seems pretty long. This should be long enough, certainly, to get back to the center console in the back. And then we've got the adapter. And so we'll go see how this installs. Very nice unboxing experience from Jowua once again. Everything well labeled, which is really cool. They have attention to detail for the older models. Thank you very much, because this one's going in my Model 3, not my Model Y. But if you do have a Model Y, this is ready to go out of the box without any adapters. So, all right, let's go check it out and see how it looks in the car. So real quick, what it looks like in the driving position, it just sits there right on the top of the screen. You can telescope it a little bit, which is nice. You can push this down, and which is the most common position that I use it in. And then for when I'm doing my videos, not everybody does videos, of course. Well, maybe everybody does. I don't know. When you're doing videos, I poke it out like that, and it gets a better view. Now, I use this thing for a full month now before this review. And I use this thing on the full Las Vegas 2-part video as well. So all the video that you see on that that particular episode, 2-part episode, go check that out. I'm using this as the mount to show the video outside the windshield, as well as the interior car stuff when I come on camera as well. Now, obviously, most people aren't going to use it for that particular use, but I just wanted to let you know about that because it is steady enough. It holds it, and not once did my phone fall off of this mount. So just a real quick showing you the driver's perspective of how this sits inside the car. This is what it looks like from back here. And again, that telescopes in and out. You may be asking yourself, okay, well, my car comes with a wireless charger, and it sits right about there. Now, mine did not. Mine is 2019. It did not come with a wireless charger. It came a few months after that. So I have a Nomad wireless charger. It looks very similar to the stock one that I have on my Model Y. So yes, I still have a wireless charger here. So why in the world would I need one up here? Well, for most things, this is great, especially road trips. You're not really doing a lot of phone call stuff. You're not really seeing text, whatever. But up here, you have line of sight, which is fantastic. I'll show you that here in the B-roll. You have line of sight of your phone and through the windshield. Not that you should be using your phone in any condition, but at least it is a little bit safer in terms of seeing stuff at a glance. I mean, it sits right next to the speedometer on the screen. So there's that portion of my opinion on, you know, I'm sure people are asking, why do you need one if you have that? Okay, so I've got it routed down here into this groove. I've got it coming down to here, and then I've got it tucked under, and it is actually pretty easy to tuck it under here. And I'm gonna go all the way with it. You can see right here, it just tucks in nice and neatly. And then I think I'm going to go to my center console and figure out an elegant solution for that rather than all the way to the back. But this is definitely tucking in real easy. So previous generation and new generation center console, this is a pretty easy install. I was actually worried about how I was going to get this wired, and so far this is pretty elegant. Right now this is the only thing that's showing. It's not terrible, and once you're up above you can't really see that, so it's all about functionality. So in an earlier clip I showed you how I hid all this. This is my installation, how it comes down. I have a little bit of a slack there. It goes in at that point, comes down here, and there's a little bit showing right here, but then it is completely hidden down here, tucked away in this part. You'd think it would be down here, but it's not. This actually tucks in. This is where you tuck it in. I did it all the way to back here, and you can see that this part shows a little bit right here, but again, you just don't see that on a daily basis. So that's where I have it going in, and then I just have it going into the center console here and plugged into a lighter adapter, and it's been great. It's been working fine. So that's my installation. That's how I have it done. On a newer model, I'll have some B-roll of that. On a newer model, it's obviously gonna go back here. I mean, I guess you could do it on this one too, but the kids use that, so I couldn't exactly take one of those ports. So this works great for me. Oh, I forgot to put this back in. So this is on the Tesla Model Y Performance, the new center console. This is, it would install very similar to the old style one down here, into this area down here, and then tuck under. I can feel right now I can put my finger under there. So it will go all the way under here, all the way to the back. And then again, your choice if you're gonna decide to put it here and then into the center cubby here, or you can go all the way to the back to the USB ports back here. Either way, the installation is almost identical no matter what kind of Tesla you have. All right, so what are my thoughts on this Jowua MagSafe Charger holder thing that hangs off your screen? I've had it for a month. Like I said, I think earlier in the video, I used it on a road trip to and from Vegas. That was my first way of using it, first time using it after installation. And for my use, for this channel, it's fantastic to be able to have that right in front of me while I'm driving, and I could see everything going on. It has a great view outside the windshield for shooting video. Now, that's not practical for everybody, but I love the fact that it's adjustable. I love the fact that it is an easier installation than I thought in hiding the wire. And I also love the fact that it charges. So there's a lot of, MagSafe iPhone holders, but they don't actually charge. This one goes one step further, and the installation can be done by anybody. Doesn't require any special tools. I mean, I suppose you can use a credit card to tuck a little easier along the center console area, but I didn't need anything. And actually, maybe I did use something. I think I might have used a vinyl wrap squeegee thing just to tuck it in a little further, but I don't get the sense it's going to go anywhere. And the 2 points where the wire is showing, it's not so bad. I mean, I don't even see it in the driving position, and that's kind of the key here. If you don't see it in the driving position, I think you're fine. So fully adjustable, really easy installation with that template they use for the corner. It's been strong, very strong. I haven't noticed any problems in the month that I've been using it. And it's overall, now keep in mind, I haven't reviewed or seen or really looked at other solutions. Jowua sent this to me. I figured, hey, I'm going to check it out. So in that regard, I don't really have a frame of reference on how the other ones are. There might be better ones on the market. There might be more elegant solutions. I honestly don't know. But for me, it's working great. I love it. I love having this for my use, everyday use. It's nice driving the kids around, having that phone, constantly in contact with my wife. And down below, it is also nice to have the charging as well, but it takes your eyes off the road and it is distracting. So it's nice to have it right there in the corner of your eye. It's basically in the same position as the speedometer. So, I mean, if you're looking down there for speed stuff, clearly the phone is going to be fine too. So that is my review. I like it. I'm using it. I'm keeping it. They sent it to me for free. Yes, full disclosure. But in return, I would review it for them. And that's my review. I like it. So far, the products have been really nice. These Jowua products are very well built. By the way, it's solid metal. I don't think I mentioned that. It's solid metal with several different bending arms on it. It just looks like a quality piece of equipment. It's really, really nice. So it definitely, I think, will be sturdy long term. And it's using 3M tape to 3M automotive adhesive to connect it to your screen there, which is incredibly strong. In fact, if you've got a Model Y Performance, that's what your spoiler is being connected to, and although mine's lifting up on one side, but that's an exterior situation. This thing is just really solid, really solid. And they give you an extra one in the package. So if something happens with this one, you don't like the positioning, you want to take it off for a while, you want to put it back on, they do give you an extra 3M tape. And again, if you've got an iPhone case, make sure it does have the MagSafe ring, otherwise it just does not stick well. I showed you in the B-roll my wife's phone, and it just falls off really easily. I go without a case, without anything on my phone. It's beat to heck, yes, but it sticks perfectly. And like I mentioned, on that Vegas road trip, never once fell off. Constant bumps, jittering, all kinds of stuff. It never wavered. It never even came close to falling off. So it's a solid MagSafe connection there. So there you go. That's my take on this particular product. I've got a ton more coming in. Jowua is loving what we're doing with these reviews, so they're sending me another package of stuff, goodies to check out for Model Y and Model 3, and I happen to have one of each, so it's perfect. And appreciate you taking the time and watching this video here on Tesla Tips and Trips. If you like what we're doing here, do me a favor. Tell your friends about us. Whether they have a Tesla, they're considering a Tesla, like Teslas, tell your friends about us, and of course, hit the like button. That always helps us. Hit the subscribe button if this is one of the first ones you're watching. And I totally appreciate you guys watching our videos here on Tesla Tips and Trips. We'll catch you on the next one.